Hello, welcome to the first edition of Pokemon gameplay. Today, we're going to be trying a little bit of Dragapult Duskmore in Standard, of course. See how we do with this deck. My goal of the series is literally just to go through all the top decks, top down, hopefully, around that point. Sometimes I might hit like the fourth most played deck or first. Just kind of random order of those, but basically, I want to go through and play every meta deck there is to get a feel of each deck and Pokemon. For the most part, I haven't really devoted my time and effort into this game. I've mainly just been playing Charizard. So next week, I will be playing the current Charizard build. But yeah, I'm going to be going through, just playing all the main decks and see how they do. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. And I'm also going to be bringing One Piece next week, or this Wednesday. So check that out as well. Let's get into the deck list and see the deck in action. So this deck is, I don't know what the best editor is. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section for Pokemon editors. If you don't really care for this way of talking about the deck. All right, so we have our one of little new grass guy that basically prevents them from casting items. We have one V, a couple Vs, pretty good cards, especially when paired with our Forest Sea Stone, which basically tutors anything we want. We have the ability to make our retreating cost less. We have our ability to basically reduce the energy required to attack. And our trainers are a mixture of Arvin, Boss's Order, Iona, Lance, and Professor Tuna's I can't see his name down there. So this is our trainer package, 2, 2, 1, 4, and 1. The link for the deck list is in the description. I copied off of one of the top 8s. We play 1 Temple, 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Night Stretchers, 2 Nest Balls, a Lost Vacuum, a Vessel to get our energies, a Catcher to hopefully swap our opponent's Pokemon, hopefully get a EX into play, into the active and just KO it. And then we have our 4 Puffins to get our Droppy, our instant card Dreepy. And then we have our 4 of the Stage 2, 3 of the Stage 3, our Stage 2, and 4 Stage 1s. And then we have our one of the best new pieces when it comes to actual drawing. So if they KO one of our Pokemon, we can get to draw 3 following turn. Really good card. We have 1 Diclops. We have Dustmore. Dusclops. That's very weird to say. We have Radiant Alakazam. So that we can move our counters to our opponent's Pokemon. And this is it's not a bad attacker by any means. That's our deck. We're trying out. See if this deck can compete on the ladder. Okay, we'll put Radiant Alakazam into play. Put our little dude in the bench. A Hoot. Okay. Maybe there is an argument I should have put the Dreepy into actual play. There's so many possibilities what this deck is. It could be an Eevee deck. It could be a Charizard deck. No, not Charizard. Probably Eevee deck, yeah. Another Hoot. So you're going to activate this, go get 3 Eevees. Oh. Okay. So you could retreat, get this into play, and then go ahead and evolve it. But I think if you would have had that right, you would have just not grabbed 2 of these. You would have grabbed the other one. I think I want to... let's Puffin first. I think that's right. Lance. I like that. I think I'm going to get him for card advantage. Say go. Now, definitely should have maybe argued that I should have got a Stage 2. So I have a Rare Candy. But this is a very good card engine, so I don't really think it matters. Sadly, we have not found any energy yet. So, see what he does. Professor's research. Okay, and switch. Snag evolve. Flareon. Okay. This tells me it has to be Flareon, right? No, it's not, because there we go. Evolve. Evolve. Take another Dragapult. I think we want to snipe. I'm pretty sure that prevents all damage to your bench Pokemon by attacks. Okay, never mind. That doesn't prevent this damage. Go ahead. So next round I want to activate, then evolve. Now keep in mind, I could be making the wrong mistakes. Like this is not a deck I play often, and I expect that to be on a lot of probably in this series and in the One Piece series. Just because I mean there is a heavy possibility that could occur. Okay. Why play another fan Rotom? It makes no sense. Oh, okay. So you want to evolve? Yeah. All right, I need to find an energy quick. Hopefully they're not all underneath here. That would be really bad. If like 3 of them are under here. I could draw 3. Not what I'm looking for. That's what I want. That's fine, I suppose. I don't think I need the Puffin, so I think I get rid of the Puffin. And put a Pokemon or basic energy from your discard into your hand. Okay. Dust Skull. Grab Dusclops. Evolve. Evolve. Is there any argument I could take out that? Doesn't seem worth it. Okay. So, actually, that's probably not the same thing. Is there anything I can KO that's worth it? Yeah. All right, so 30, 20, 10. And take 3 prizes. All right, sweet. I got more energy. I could start boosting this guy up. Even if he gets this to 280 damage, it's not going to be enough to stop me. So I could do 200 and then KO. There's no more EVs, so I should be okay. I think there's nothing really on his bench that I really care about KOing. I guess I could do 5 here, 1 on a Hoot Hoot. Never mind. He's going to evolve the Hoot Hoot. So I think this is a pretty okay turn for our opponent, right? Like I said, I need to start boosting this up. I could snipe something with 13 counters. Like what though? I could snipe 13 here. That means it's pretty much going to be gone. 13 plus 6, that's 19. That's not enough to KO that. So opponent's definitely going all out this turn. Now, I do need to be worried. I guess he has 5 prizes, so I guess I'm okay to KO my Dusknoir. The issue is these knocked owls aren't very useful once they're on the board. I mean, 2 energy to do 60 damage is not that impressive. So you know, he's probably going to put all the energy on this Eevee. Please give me another counter catcher. That might do it. Oh, I can only have fewer prizes than my opponent. That's okay. I don't think I need to do anything here. I could, I guess, get this back. Move 2 counters. That's good. So that 60 should KO that. All right. Okay. That's another KO. Looks like we might be getting our first win. But let me have at it in the comment section what punts I make, because like I said, it's my first time ever trying this deck out. So I could be definitely making tons of punts. But I have been playing Pokemon for a couple years on and off, so I feel like I'm comfortable enough to pilot most decks. I understand a lot of how decks operate. One Piece, on the other hand, I've only had like 2 streams of testing, plus a tutorial, so I'm nowhere near that point. So he kind of has to retreat, right? Oh, cool. And KO. All right, 1-0. Let's get into the next. Okay, so we're starting off with a Squawkabilly. I can't do anything. We'll just draw 3. Say go. Ultra Ball's got a nice here. We get to evolve. Actually, I think I might just... So, if I don't do anything, he can snipe this. So, there's no way I can get a second. I need an energy. And then I also need 2. I need 2 rare candies. Let's do both. That's a problem. Because that prevents me from casting these Ultra Balls. Let's go ahead and activate. So I think here, I'm going to take that and that. And I need to draw 3. I don't think I want to activate and select something in particular, though, yet. I want to wait till next turn. I mean, there's a chance I get blown out by that. Mm-hmm. That's problematic. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. We did not find another Dreepy. So you could do 50, right? So that's 6, 7. Again, I don't have really anything. I don't have any energy. I really want to be able to do the 200 plus pop this Duskull. Crap. Now he can technically take it out if he wanted to. Okay, that's interesting. So he's going to take out one of my Pokemon for 2 of his. Okay. I think I'll take that in a heartbeat, though. Now you can draw 3. Or does that say last turn? Crap, forgot I can't do that. I need to get something here. Lance is fine. I think I have to go for something that gives me an energy. I can't use that. I'm more likely to draw a psychic energy. Go ahead. So I need to put something together before this goes insane. Looking if he has no more Duskulls. Retreat cost of non-fighting cost is 1 more. Okay, so that means it costs 2. Even within the rescue board means I can do it for 1. The issue is I don't have any other choice, right? I guess Lance is fine. Averin. My hand is too full. That's interesting. Dang it. That stinks. I mean, I have more Dreepies, but still, it means I lose another energy. That's getting frustrating. So I could definitely do this. I kind of want to KO this thing out. Because 5 damage somewhere else doesn't really matter. Setting up for the next one, huh? So 5 is not enough to take that out. I could, over the course of 2 turns, do it. All right, here, and then I could find it the third of stage 2, but that ain't gonna do much. So I think I have to play another Dreepy, evolve, and activate. KO there. I'm going to put Badoo into play. Play a second Dreepy. Now that really sets me up for next turn. He can't prevent me from casting items now. And I will, I guess, use Lance. Take my last dragon. Stop you from evolving your Dusk Skulls to the stage 2 next turn. It's getting old. So that should work. Now, next turn, I can start getting actual energy to at least get 1 ready for attacking. Oh, gosh. Okay. Strategy destroyed. Interesting. What a horrible chains of events. These 2 don't do anything in my hand. So, do you bother? You probably have to wait a turn, right? You take out my Badoo? Okay, so you want to stop. Night Stretcher. Interesting. I think I put one of them into play. If I could somehow find a Duskull, that'd be kind of interesting. I have one of these bin, so I could do that. Trainer for it, Night Stretcher for it, and then go from there. Crap. So I don't have that many turns left. I think I'm losing this game. Oh crap! I needed a. That was a punt. Yeah, I should have grabbed um something different there. That was my bad. I meant to get an Ultra Ball. But that's a little too late. I'm thinking I'm doing what I have to do, but this is not looking that great. Yeah. Oh, this he can't attack. So how do I get through this then? Do I have an option? Okay. So I just need to actually evolve here. So would that be a draw? I don't know. I don't know. What's the word? What's the verbiage on that? Who would win in that situation? Is it a draw because I KO one of his Pokemon and I KO my own? We're going to do it for the science. Dang. Dang, that stinks. I was hoping to do it for the science. Go ahead and do this first. I think it's correct to do that. Because I need to find exactly one card. I guess by definition, I got that. Okay, draw 3. I mean, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one below that. I only have one in the yard. Dusclops. I need a Dusclops. Oh, he wins. All right, so we end with a 2-1 record. Let's get into the wrap up and discuss about the deck. I definitely think I made a mistake here, but we'll get into that. So what do we learn this week about this deck overall? Like, it feels pretty solid. The energies, I think, was a good number. I think I actually wouldn't mind trying out some number of the ability to find an energy by the item that does that, because then I guess that's what kind of what Vessel's for. Yeah, strategically that's just better. But it was a little tricky to get our energies attached to our Dragapults. And Dragapult in general is just really strong. Not gonna lie. It kind of makes me just maybe I should stop playing Charizard and play this instead. I like the fact that it snipes the bench, which can prevent problematic things progressing with your opponent. And 200 damage is not nothing to snuff at, right? It's a pretty solid thing. Catcher is a nice way of facilitating the early game. And a boss's order should be able to facilitate the later half of the game. So that seems all pretty decent. I'm not really sure about the Alakazam exactly. Sadly, I guess I don't know if I would want another Dusclops or not, because I mean this package seems a little weak in that regard. But I get it. The pro played this deck, so clearly this is what it was wanting. And I'm not sure if this Alakazam is better than another Dusclops, that way you can get to another round. Just because just having like a 3, 1, and 2 seems a little weird. Besides that, like I said, this package here feels really solid. Because it kind of reminds me of the old Frogneer, I think that's what it was. Stage 2 always got you an item, which really set you up your next turn. This one constantly being able to, stage 1, being able to just find what you want. Top 2 is really effective as a way to facilitate the later half of the game. Most stage 1s aren't like that. So it's kind of nice to have a stage 1 Pokemon that can facilitate proper card advantage in your next turn. So I really like that feature. And let me know in the comment section what you want me to know about this deck. And until next week, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys next. Shout out to all my supporters. And if you want to see any other content from me, check out either one of these 2 videos and playlist. And I'll talk to you soon.